It's becoming an epidemic. Kids popping prescription pills to get high, and they are dying at an alarming rate.
News 13's Kimberly King has investigated this for months and joins us with the tragic impact in One Mountain County in tonight's reality check. Kim?
Darcel, in Haywood County, 16 people have died from prescription drug overdoses this year alone, and 3 more deaths are expected to be ruled overdoses. People are experimenting, others are becoming addicts after getting prescribed. Parents across Haywood County now want everyone to know.
They're powerful painkillers, from pills to patches. And in the mountains of Haywood County around Waynesville, parents feel misuse of prescription drugs has gone out of control.
I'm Theresa Kuykendall. I live in Canton, North Carolina. My son was Andrew Kuykendall. He died in 2007 from methadone.
My name is John Chapman. My son John died in July of 2009 from chewing a fentanyl patch.
They are real parents with stories of struggles with pills.
I really wish he would turn himself in.
Fugitives are on the run, but you can actually help put them behind bars.
Peggy Phillip's son Joshua is on the run.
This is hard on the whole family. It's hard on the sheriff's department, and it's going to be hard on him. I'm really scared for his life. My name's Peggy Phillips, and my son Joshua is 23 years old. He's been an addict for about 9 years now, and I believe that he is using prescription drugs at this time.
My name is Joan Robb, and a year ago March 6, 2012, I lost my firstborn son because he was taking prescription drugs.
40-year-old Bill Robb had become an addict, his mother Joan.
He had bad back problems, and he saw this doctor advertising for pain control and went to see him and was prescribed all kinds of drugs. But he tried to come off them.
But it proved too much.
He couldn't handle it, and he hung himself.
And it was the worst day of my life. I'll never forget it.
Theresa Kuykendall's son Andrew had taken methadone pills, methadone used to wean addicts off drugs. Theresa believes Andrew wasn't experimenting, but actually took the pills, thinking they would help him get some sleep. She'd warned him about so many things.
But I had no clue to warn him about prescription drugs. I thought you had to take the whole bottle to die.
Father John Chapman knows his son John was experimenting. A friend bought 2 fentanyl patches from a Haywood County drug dealer for $25.
Told him he had been in a car wreck and he needed them for pain, and they sold them to him. Gave one of them to my son and told him to chew it like chewing gum. It's meant to be 72 hours of medication that's absorbed through the body, through the patch.
John went to sleep and never woke up. His father keeps a chest of his son's precious keepsakes and memories.
For John Chapman, this is the reality of prescription drug abuse. He keeps a photo of his son's grave on his cell phone and tells his story to anyone who will listen.
Kids today don't realize that this is final, how deadly this medication is, and they think it's a safe high or a safe feeling because it's prescribed by a doctor, and it's made in controlled pharmacies, and it's regulated by the FDA, and it's safe, but it's not.
He had taken Xanax a couple of times, and this was the first time he took methadone and Percocet.
Tyler Treadway had just graduated from Pisgah High. Convicted drug dealer Brenda Childers supplied him with painkillers, and Tyler overdosed.
He was in full cardiac arrest.
Hospitalized for months, the young man survived, though he'll never be the same. His medical bills now exceed $1 million covered by Medicaid just for rehab in Charlotte.
It was close to $500,000 for those 5 weeks.
His mom, Angie, grateful her son is still alive.
Very thankful.
She says kids are stealing pills from homes.
If you have medicine like that, make sure you keep count of it. Keep it locked away, and don't tell anyone how to get to it.
Even now, there are still tears for Mom Theresa, who wants people to know Andrew's story, hoping they remember.
Andrew was very outgoing. He enjoyed life. He loved playing basketball. He was just a good kid, and I miss him a lot.
Larry and Darcel, these were all lovely parents. They want every parent that's watching this to start to have a dialogue with their kids and also their friends as well. Now, as for locking up pills, you can get a safe box like this. It's very easy. This is just a code, of course, that I can recognize so I can get it open on the set for us. But basically, you push it, you put the code in, you put your pills in here and lock them up. If you have strangers in the house, you never know, Darcel, who can get in here.
So then you can just take them out, and then when you're ready?
That's it. That's what you want to do. Now, Waynesville's police chief is able to get these boxes for people that are in need, but you can also buy them for yourself. Coming up tomorrow night at 6, please tune in for my second part of this series. We'll show you how these drugs are sold on the streets, including dealers coming out from Florida into the state.